Hello everyone and welcome back to Sumeru! Today we are going to continue our desert exploration quests. I do believe we have one left to explore in this little train that we're doing here. So we're headed to the Tomb of Keroses today. What would be the best way to get there? Luckily we got all these teleporting points yesterday, so let's go ahead and grab... We're actually going to go out here and see if we can grab that slate that I didn't grab. Man, how many times can you say grab in 2 sentences? Twink. Did I miss an opportunity to say grab there? Yes, I did. Now this is interesting. That's the same illusion that we see on the Dune of Illusion at night, or during the day. At night it's clear. Curious. Something about truth only being revealed unto the light of the moon. Perhaps hinting at a not so great relationship with the sun. I don't know. But it's interesting to think about after the thing that we read yesterday about the sun. I had a really interesting thought that I wanted to mention. Oh look, you can see without the storm! So eerie and silent now. Yeah, so this thought that I had. What was it? I wanted to make sure I mentioned it. Oh! It was about gods and dragons. Because we know that there were... Oh, I don't want to... Okay, so I have this rule about not reading Sun and Moon above the surface of Tevat, right? So I actually just looked it up to see the text again. Because it mentions the seven terrifying sovereigns, dragon lords of the old world. So, you know, I was very curious about that. Their relationship to the,
Another test subject.
Excuse me. The V-shops. I'm a big fan of dragons, so I was curious if, like, these guys are actual dragons. So what I've been thinking about is... So these guys did battle way back in the day, right? With the first who came. And they were presumably defeated, seems to be the story. But what I'm thinking about is we learned that when a god dies, like, it's a big event, you know? It leaves a huge trace behind. So, how come when these sovereigns died, there's no, like... Almost dodged. There's no evidence of that left behind, you know? And I'm thinking about this because of that area that we found
Again.
a while back. It was up here somewhere. And there was a big cavern. And I'm still wondering what could have carved that.
Is this an answer from this world?
What could have made that, what could have carved that, what could have lived there, what could have died there. I don't think that is what you would get if you were to kill a sovereign there. I feel like it would be a little bit more destroyed if that were the case.
I see everything.
But that's just been on my mind recently. And that cavern helped me realize that this is a question I have. Oh my. Haha. Neat. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what is in that cavern. Seeing as we immediately picked up a quest when we tried to go over in that direction.
An answer from this world?
I'm guessing there is a quest in that direction. Now, where's that door? Is this the door? That's the door. Oh my god, let's see if we can open the door. Since we're right here, finally. So curious what's in these piles. I don't have an animo guy. It should be right here. There's an investigate. You don't suppose the the entrance to the underground... Oh my god. Can you leave me alone, please? Don't suppose the entrance is hidden under that pile. I highly doubt it. It should be right there, though. This guy put himself in the corner to think about what he did. So strange. It really seems like that door should be able to open, but I guess it's buried in sand, and that's why it doesn't open from the inside either. Okay. We'll move on for now. Run away so these guys stop killing me.
No, my sword.
I heard a little bloop. There's a bloop? It's above me, I can see it. I can't see it, but I know it's above me. I see the shadow. Oh, there it is. Huh. Now, oh, hi Celestia. How does one get that? I don't suppose it's by using this thing. We will not get enough momentum. Oh my god, there's 2 of them now. Where'd you come from? If I defeat you, will I get a wind gust or something?
Rain outlines your fate. Oz, reveal thyself.
Well, there they go. You see it do its little circle around here. See your shadow. At this point, I'm tempted to just fly down from the very top of the thingy. Maybe I will. Oh, we have no map pins. Ah! Should I delete this? Yes, if we can't get that door to open from the outside. It's so far away from the entrance here, which is interesting. What's a pin that I can sacrifice? Any pins? There's a chest right there. Okay, I'm gonna delete that one. It's on a road. Chances are I will find it one day. Oh, hey, speaking of which, you know what I think I have? Oh, I might have access to the treasure compass. We definitely have to grab that today. Just maybe not right now, because I don't want to teleport out of the desert. We just ran here to begin with. Dune of Karos is a little closed. No wonder Suhail called this place the Lesser Mausoleum of King Deshret. It's like, someone wonders which one came first. I'm guessing this one came first. It looks like the prototype. Or at least the initial version, and then they improved on it. Where's its top hat? That's what I'm wondering. Thank you for giving me a fast path around. So I'm supposed to search this thing. I gotta get in this thing first. Or do you suppose they want me to climb this one? Oasis over here, and apparently I've been here. Wow. That's news to me. Looks like we are... What? Looks like it's moving out there. Wow, real life oasis. Hey, there we go. This looks like a door. That looks like an obelisk. Hello, little guy. What are you? Switch. Yeah, this mechanism has changed color, but nothing happened at all. Is it damaged or something? And if our previous experience is anything to go by, something around here should have changed. Look around. I'm curious about this. Ooh, hi! Oh, hi!
I see everything.
Nihida is so right. It pays to be curious, doesn't it? Yay. Wanna get that one, Oz? That's a no. This is quite good, though. Replenishing all those drops. Ooh. La. Oh, hello. I'm just waiting for this to come back. I feel like they usually respawn, don't they? I guess I've never seen them do it, so I don't know how long it takes. And I don't know if I have to, like, leave and come back. Huh? Uh-huh. Okay, okay. Oh! Oh my god! It came back! Yay. There we go. There we go.
Is this an answer from this world?
Pretty simple puzzle again this time. Oh, and just like that I finished my dailies, didn't I? Well, I'll just have to wait for a minute.
Everyone hold hands.
My little adventurer's guidebook that is talking to me. Oh, we'll put this here. Thanks for the guidance, dear Sealy. And with the chest. Yay.
Is this an answer from this world?
Not entirely sure what that guy just did. Yoink. Oh, hello. There we go. So I need a device for this. I don't suppose it's gonna go through a wall, is it? Let's go check that other area. Oh, another one of these. if we see any more tiles. I wonder. I'll take that as a no. I was wondering if maybe if we just rotated that in the right direction, it could reach all the way over there. Yes. Whee! Oh no! Uh-oh. Ooh. Well now. But that does mean I'm a little perplexed, because we've explored everywhere, I believe. Unless this is a path over here? No. What was that noise? Nothing? I thought I saw a crab. It was just a reflection of the fire. Oh, hey. No, thank you. Bye. Oh, we are just a pair of wings. I'm stuck. Thank you. Let's try switching this back. Ah! Wow. Quite the range. I don't suppose that turned off the wall. Do you think? Oh my god, it did! Hey, nice! I will take that happily.
Oz, reveal thyself! Scatter! Shadow Raven!
Let night fall.
I summon thee!
And we're out of Oz. Oh, there he's back.
Everyone hold hands!
Oh! He's Electro? I'm working on it. I'm pretty sure I'm hitting him with Electro. Just took a couple shots. Okay, great. We found another room.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
Indeed. Great, and we found another room. That's what I like to see. Think these two are connected? That's a loud noise. That tells me that wall is fake and I just need to activate the thingy behind it. I think that's one of those sparkling triangles, whatever you want to call them. There we go. There you go. That way. Here's this. Oh! This is that same room. There we go.
I'll keep this close.
What's that noise? Feels like it came from deeper inside that pathway. What pathway? There's a lot of pathways, Paimon. This pathway? No, seriously, what pathway? It sounded like it came from that direction. Ah! I swear, I keep losing track of these puzzles. Well, I guess I'll just wander around until I find it. Nothing new over here. Suppose I need to change this. Oh, do you think I could go up now? The fan said no. There we go. Nice. Oh, and we'll probably get another stone thingy out of that, won't we? All this Mora, and we got what? 700? There's another little guy. Thank you. These are definitely somebody's evolutionary materials. Whose they are? I don't know. Maybe they'll be wanderers. And it will all be worth it.
Oz, reveal!
Not that it's been any great hassle to collect them so far, but still. Woo! Almost got hit there.
I'll keep this close.
Alrighty. Oh my god, there's a tile right here. Yoink. What do you have for us? Alrighty, treasure and a stone slate. Looks like this place isn't just smaller. Finding treasure is easier too. That said, the amount of treasure is also lower. Well, we did get a stone slate though. I'm sure it'll prove useful. Alrighty, let me drink some water before we start reading this thing. Alright, thanks for waiting. Let's grab that slate. Where would it be? Over here somewhere? Yes. No. Yes. Got a bunch of tiles. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Record of the Tomb of Kerases. Alright, it's not in our series that we were reading last time. It's a new one. The sheep, the bird, and the crocodile. The tame and kind sheep chief sent 7 lambs to look for the freshest grassy meadows and water. The wise bird ran into the 7 lambs and asked them where they were headed. The immature lambs confided everything, telling the bird their destination. We have heard whispers of your wisdom on the wind. Since you can see far into the sky, could you tell us where fresh meadows and water lie? Hey, it rhymes. The immature lambs did not know that the clever bird also wanted to wash and groom its feathers in a meadow with a water source. Little lambs, go north, far from the burning sun. I think the water and grass there are the freshest. The leader of the lambs believed what the bird said. When they reached the north of the north, they stood in front of a crocodile covered in armor. The crocodile opened its huge maw, not to devour the lambs, but to ask them why they had come to such a desolate place. The wise bird told us that we can find the freshest of water and grass here. The bird has used its wisdom to direct you to the wrong path, but I will not do the same. The crocodile shed tears in sympathy for the lamb's plight, and decided to escort them back to their homeland. On their way back, the wise bird ran into the lambs again, and was astonished by the crocodile's kindness. I am ashamed of the misuse of my wisdom. Please, allow me to accompany you to meet the sheep chief. When the sheep chief saw, with alarm, that 9 figures had appeared, the crocodile opened its huge maw. Oh, what juicy intestines, what sweet and crunchy stomachs, splattering flesh! What free-flowing blood, eyeballs so close at hand to pluck. The crocodile shed tears once again and spoke of the tameness and kindness of the sheep chief. This story tells us not to trust the meek, nor the wise, nor those who shed tears. Okay, so don't trust the wise because the bird misled the lambs. Don't trust the crocodile who cries because it's going to eat the sheep, apparently, in the end. Why don't we trust the meek, though? I am perplexed. But we have found a parable. How intriguing. Let's go talk to our guy. Wait, I can just teleport there, can't I? That rhymed. I sure can. There he is. I wonder if this... What do you think? Like a story that they would tell children? Do you think it's based on any real events? Possibly? You're back. Did you find anything special in the desert? We explore the Tomb of Kerases. So you went to the Tomb of Kerases. It's a miniature version of the mausoleum of King Deshret, just like I said, right? So, any new discoveries? You recount your exploration of the Tomb of Kerases to Sohail and gave him the stone slate. It sounds like you didn't find anything special. I guess size isn't the only difference between the 2 locations. And as for this slate...
What is it? What is it? It has so many words, so it's got to be valuable, right?
From what I can tell, it's an ordinary fable that features some animals.
Eh? How can this be?
But that's okay. I can still squeeze a paper out on this, albeit a short one. The Retreat of the Sheep, a preliminary study of environmental change in the desert. That's a good point. Maybe it records some sort of environmental change. The animals had to migrate. Now that the 3 ruins have been fully explored, I can finally put my thoughts to rest. Well then, to celebrate the strengthening of our friendship, I shall prepare more gifts of gratitude for our big hero and little hero. You're welcome. You scratch our back, we scratch yours. I'll just say you're welcome.
It's nothing, really. Plus, we found lots of treasure based on your notes. So, how's your paper going?
The papers. Yeah. Even though I've collected enough material, I no longer depend on churning out volumes. It's a breakthrough I'm after. I must still go into the mausoleum of King Deshret myself. But the sage said... Yes, I get it. It's always about the sage with you. I'm just griping, that's all. What do you need a breakthrough for? To become a candidate for the next sage, of course. To outsiders, the difference between a researcher and a sage is that of a small fruit and a larger fruit. In reality, the gap is even greater than the difference between a hilly trail and a slime. Those are two completely different things. How are they different? That's exactly it. They are two different things altogether. The sages, with the power they control, virtually have all of us researchers by our throats. They could make or break us with just one word. So many people have labored and fought over papers, some even as old as me. We'd give up our dignity just for a chance to be deemed worthy by the sages. Therefore, I must become a sage myself, or all the suffering I've endured would be for nothing. I'm sure you'd understand if you were a researcher.
No, Paimon thinks Vega would be more like you in the notes. More like the you in the notes.
Notes?
Yeah, remember what you wrote in your notes? Compared to the mockery, having no improvement in knowledge is more painful to endure.
What? I wrote that? The experiences I've had are indeed true, but if it weren't for your reminder, I would have never looked at things from that perspective again. So, you've forgotten all about it. It's good to remember everything again. Vega? Paimon. This is a bit abrupt, but there is one more favor I'd like to ask.
Huh? Do you want us to look for more stone slates?
No. I have enough stone slates. I just feel like reading my old notes again. Please, allow me to take back the archaeology notes I gave you. I'll prepare something else as a gift for you. Sure. Thank you for all your help, and may your travels be smooth. Also, thanks for reminding me of a time when I was younger. It's a pretty good feeling. Wow, we did it! So that's the end of that quest. We get some rewards for it. Let's go ahead and convert those. Here. Here. Oh wait, I don't have enough. Never mind. I just assumed I would. Wait, I got an achievement though. What's this? From reaching the top of the pyramid, do you think? What's the password? Open the mysterious gate of the Lamb Devourer rock. Wow, I always forget to turn off co-op, don't I? 1 second. Boop. And sorry about this. There we go. Achievements is where I'm going. And then the King of Four Lands. Find and unlock the secrets of all transparent ruins in the desert. King of Four Lands. That is interesting. Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna check. I have a list of quests that I want to get to before we head over to whatever that place is called. Before Fontaine. Okay, so I just checked my list. I know where we're going next. Young scholars are so impetuous these days. Still all hot and bothered over here? Why, yes. And what do I have to blame for that but young researchers continuing to try to worm their way into the desert? Thanks to them, Hulwani and I have to do a few rounds around this place every single day. The heat's turning my legs to jelly over here, and I haven't had any time to really look into the stone slates you brought back. For shame. When can I get back to the academia? That's kind of neat. We did a world quest and now there's new NPCs over here. Are you holding up, Hulwani? Please stay away. I'm on a mission here. Hello? I told you, I'm on a mission. Stop trying to talk to me. That said, I would chat if I had the leisure. If one of our young researchers goes MIA, it'll be on me. Oh.
I've been entrusted with an important mission. I must focus on the task at hand.
I gotta respect that he's keeping everyone's safety seriously.
We can't let anyone damage the ruins.
Oh, that's what he sounds like! I love how voiceless NPCs just magically become voiced with Nahida. Alright, so, our next world quest is I believe I need to go south. Which makes sense to me. This is somewhere I have not explored a whole lot of. In the Valley of Dahri? Hey, ooh. So I don't know where I'm going though. I know I'm just supposed to trigger a world quest down here. I'm so tempted to go that way, but let's actually go south first. Hopefully there's also a chest this way. For a second I thought those were giant beetles, but nope, they're just giant scorpions. A little bit less fun. Ooh. Is that going to be an underground area or just a path through the rock? Oh, well, there's a Sealy, so we're going that way. Oh, hey, there's a world quest over there. And that's the way we're going. Maybe we will go this way instead of the Sealy way because we're avoiding battle. Whee! Haha, you're probably who I'm supposed to talk to, aren't you?
I'll keep this close.
Delightful. Oh, spin crystal! Don't mind if I do. Now, this makes me very excited because you know what? There's an animatic page. No, because there's a researcher with a quest for me right next to a giant. Where is he? Where is he? Yes! Oh my god! Look at that! Oh, it looks like it might move at any second and try to attack us. Reach for us at least. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Hey, buddy. Hey, question marks. Are you the eremites that I, Afratu, commissioned? Please stop here if you are not. Eremites? The area ahead is very dangerous. I've already commissioned the eremites from the Citadel of Regzar to deal with it. Ordinary people should stay back. As a Mahamata, it would be a dereliction of my duties if anything were to happen to you. We are now ordinary people. Did something happen up ahead? Something strange is going on. Bahumana as well, right? See that huge machine over there? It is said to be a relic of the legendary Dahri people. Oh? Dahri? Perhaps you're more familiar with the name Conria? Dahri is an archaic name that's commonly used in the Vahumana Darshan. Makes sense because he's from Vahumana, which is interesting, because I thought he said he was Matra. And I didn't realize you could be a student and Matra. I didn't realize that was allowed. But, wait, so Dahri is an archaic name. Does that mean, is that... I forget the term for the name that the people themselves use for themselves. Or is this the name that the people of Sumeru named Conria? Their name for Conria. I'm getting the feeling that it's the name that Sumeru used for Conria. Legend has it that the Dahri Schwanenritter once piloted these huge machines to combat monsters from the abyss. Is this like 500 years ago era? Wait. Or like were they just fighting people from the, or monsters from the abyss just as a part of life? Maybe the abyss, ooh. Demons, the abyss. Maybe this was like a threat that was growing over time or already existed. They got overrun. Let's see. Now that name, the Schwanenritter, I've seen that before. Where was it? That was by the other machine, wasn't it? And I wrote it down. Schwanenritter. Hildrick. Hodora? Hadora? Yinghilder? Oh, okay, okay. 3 rune golems survived that brutal war and were sealed by the sages. This is one of them. How? Sealed by the sages? Or maybe they just said you're not allowed to research them. Because I don't know of any sage who has the power to control the roots like that. This seems more like an Archon thing. It has been lying there silently for centuries, but lately it suddenly became active and has even attacked nearby people? Really? I'm way too delighted about that fact. It indiscriminately attacks all living things in its vicinity with beam cannons. Oh my god. This is the first time we've seen such dangerous capabilities in these sealed ruin golems. There's no way we can leave it unattended. The chaos cores that power them should have been deactivated long ago, so it's strange that they can still function, even after several hundred years. Paimon didn't understand a thing, but this ruin golem should be similar to the one we saw in Devantaka Mountain, right? But that big guy didn't attack everyone around it. Oh, you know about ruin golems? Then I suppose that saves me the explanation. So you guys should know, while they do still have an autonomous system, they are mainly operated by people. That's the strangest part too. The sages have sealed the path into the ruin golem using Suda's flow, so no one should have been able to activate it. Did someone get inside by other means? Or perhaps it was triggered by an activation device that we have no knowledge about. If only Trazari were here. The only way to find out is to have a look inside. True, though I wonder what's going on at the Citadel of Regzar. It's taking so long for the eremites to arrive. The Academia's seal isn't the problem. The main issue is the huge rock that's blocking the entrance into the ruin golem. There's no way I can move it away on my own.
Ooh, it does sound like something we can help you with. After all, we've been inside once before. That is, if you give the Eremites payments to us. Right, Vega?
There she goes, our little negotiator. Really? Having people with prior experience would be great. But are you adventurers? I can't let you take such risks if you're ordinary citizens. I have my Adventurers Guild ID right here. You may have helped in an investigation on a similar machine, but this is different. That guy's beam cannons are no joke. I don't know how I'd face the Academia if I just let you throw your lives away. We are registered adventurers. We're actually internationally renowned adventurers. Really? I'll have to verify that with the Adventurers Guild later, but I suppose I can take your word for it at first. After all, I have important research to do, and it's just not feasible to stay here this whole time. I'll leave it up to you guys so that the problem gets resolved quickly. I need you to enter the ruin golem and shut down its autonomous system from inside. It would even be better if you could figure out the reason behind this strange phenomenon. Its autonomous system should be controlled by a switch in its cockpit. After turning that off, the ruin golem will enter manual operation mode. However, the cockpit has been sealed too. You'll need to break the seal before entering. According to the records, the power of the seal is maintained by 3 groups of mechanisms called Suda's Flow. Breaking them will unseal the entrance. Just be careful not to destroy the internal structures. After all, this is an important cultural relic registered at the Academia.
Of course. Just leave it to us.
We will do our absolute best. Exploration knowledge? Dodge the beams? Oh my god, it's actually gonna attack us. Hi, brother. The ancient ruin golem has been active of late. The immensely powerful beams can destroy loose rocks. Okay, we might need that. Although I'm the Mahamata in charge of this area, I was actually sent here on a temporary assignment because I was on an expedition and happened to be nearby. Besides, I'm from Vahumana. My knowledge of the ruin golems is limited to the things I read in history books. But if I can use this opportunity to gain a deeper understanding of ancient Dahri, it should be very helpful for my subsequent research. This whole time, Dahri has meant Khaenri'ah, the Valley of Dahri? Like, does that mean that Khaenri'ah is, like, right on the other side over here? Why is this the Valley of Dahri? Oh, so if it is, then how did one machine get here, the other get up here, and the third get over there? Is there gonna be a fourth one? No, I would expect it to be, like, over here then, and I doubt there is, because that place was just added. Hahaha.
Grow.
What a nuisance. Oh, we made the fire grow. Sorry about that. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Are you ready to dodge some lasers? I'm ready to probably die, but we'll have to use this. Wow. So, wow! I'm so delighted. It's beautiful. Oh god. It did just take half my HP though. Good job, buddy. Oh, look at the way it's so cool. It's so cool. I almost don't want to shut it off. I want to be able to keep doing this. Thank god I iframed. Oh my god, I dodged way too late. It sounds amazing. I do wish I could keep it like this forever. I love this. Oh my god. I want to see it hit this time. That's what it looks like. There's a seal over there. Not alarmed, little guy? Wow. Can we keep it? Oh, it's so cool. Like, I wonder if there's like an in-world scientific explanation for how these lasers work. I just want to know what they're powered by. I want to know. Oh god.
No, my sword.
I want to know how they work. That's so cool. Thanks, Paimon. Sorry, Paimon. Oh no, the Haley Turtles! Did the Haley Turtles get lasered? Oh, did we break some rocks? Yeah, I'm wondering if we're supposed to open up some path, or if we need to like be careful of landslides. Like, is this? It can break open rocks. Is that supposed to help us or hurt us? Let's see if we can break them on this thing. Oh, no, no, no! I can't move, Paimon! Oh, thank you, Paimon. She's telling me to bait it to go that way. Oh no, don't hit the Valley Turtle! I want to get this rock. Oh, cool. So this rock you want it to hit, Paimon? This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Outlines your fate.
Wait, actually, I'm fully healed, aren't I? Got it! Woohoo! It worked! Paimon's pretty smart, right? Let's continue up ahead and take a look. Oops. At least we don't take falling damage at the same time. There's the Sealy. I want to see it hit. I want to time this. I'm really just playing with this laser. Get the timing right, get the timing right. I got it wrong. Sorry, Vega. I'm trying to do like a... Oh, sorry, Vega.
This is not the end.
Did you see how fired way over there because I was dead? That's funny. Okay. Let's bring her back. Go on a little stroll. Alright, let's head up the path they want us to head up. I was kind of tempted to like approach the thing. And just see what happens when you get closer. I imagine it'll get harder and harder to dodge because you'll have less notice. I really shouldn't play with her health actually because she's at like what, 150 HP. Oh, she's a little bit better now. No, I'm trying to look at this guy.
No, my sword.
It's a beautiful little flip you do, Xingqiu. Wow, it actually seems like its aim is getting worse. That was way over my head. Let's not test that, shall we? It looks amazing. Oh no. I got distracted. Oh look, did you see how it fired randomly because she was freaking dead? How delightful. I gotta wait a minute. Sorry, Vega. I bet I could blow up this rock too. Oh goodness. Oh good. Okay, where is this? Okay, it's over there. We're going over here now. Sorry everybody for risking your lives just to see what it can do. Usually I take good care of this party. This time I let them satisfy my horrible curiosity. Sorry guys. Oh, statue above us. Whoa. I don't suppose we can get healing from all the way down here. That's the wrong button. That's also not the button I mean. This one. That's not what I was trying to do. I'm all in a kerfluffle about the super cool robot that I found. Look at all the strange parts. Looks like this is the road into the machine's interior. Who knows, maybe some sage has left some treasure in here. I'm on all the treasure you could ever need, which is just outside. 13 seconds. Ooh la la. There's something over there for sure. Look at that green thing. 2 seconds. 1 second. Welcome back, Vega!
No, my sword.
We missed you.
Is this an answer from this world?
Sorry for my shenanigans. Trying to break the seal. Hello, Hilly Charles. You've got a chest. That's really unfortunate. Means I've got to fight you. Wait, maybe I should heal her first. I'll nudge this. Oh, that's gotta be the seal. Oh, that's the seal. It's the shiny thing over there, the flow stuff they were talking about? Stuff that seals something about vines? Felt that, Paimon. Pardon me. Can I have this, please? Oh, they said yeah. I can have it. Great. Casually letting her heal.
By royal decree.
Alright, let's head over towards the other guy.
No rest for the wicked.
Are the other guys gonna head over to us? Nope, you're trapped over there, aren't you? Here you go, buddy. We'll come to you. Nobody gets left out, unfortunately.
No, my sword. Body and
Official
mind.
got a little bit of electro charge, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's fine.
I'll keep this close.
Whee! Can you come along, Sealy? Nope. Completely left you by. Now, I swear I saw another Sealy out on a different path by the ruined golem, so possibly we will need to go back out. I do not mind at all. Seals made from vines can be attacked and destroyed. If that guy was wondering How on earth could somebody have gotten into this place? And you literally just break the seal on this place by attacking it? What I'm wondering is how come nobody got into this place sooner? I suppose we can assume that nobody has because the seal was intact. Unless it's a self-healing seal? I doubt it. Do I even bother marking this path? I don't think I do. Maybe I'll mark that one though. An underground over there. Oh, that's probably the one that we saw. Yeah, that's— oh, whoa. Mondstadt. Probably the one that we saw with the other ceiling.
A reward on the road.
And the like treasure hoarders or whatever those were. Oh, hilly trails. Hey, hilly trails. How'd you guys get in here?
Everyone hold hands.
Do. Vines. This guy. One of
Reveal
those.
thyself.
Oh, you didn't get introed. Sorry about that. Oh, who is shooting me? There's an archer? There's an archer. Wow. I want her to heal. There we go, and then I'll do
I
this.
see everything.
Oh, and of course I don't have that back yet. Can't cook.
Scatter.
Look at this guy. There we go. And a little bit of this. Nope, Oz isn't back yet. Here we go. Wow, Oz.
Propagate.
I'm trying to let Oz get behind that shield because I can't get through it. Yeah. Thank you very much. Now, this guy who was up there, how do I get your drops? Can I climb this? Not really. These things are always so hard to climb. Hey, a firm arrowhead. Yay. Good thing we didn't miss that. Ooh.
Is this an answer from this world?
Teleporter? Oh my, teleporter indeed. Okay, let's go. Making sure I'm not missing any collectibles, any chests, any seals, any enigmatic pages. Oh, no way! No way. This guy? Zandique's note. This seems to be a page from a research journal that has been torn out and hidden here for unknown reasons. It should be possible to repair the Titanic machine's primary— Of course it was you! Because this was Dottore, right? That's what you guys were trying to get me to realize at one time when we were talking about this guy. This is Dottore, we think? That does track. Experimenting on people with LSR. Experimenting on Arnara with interest in their dream powers, and then creating a dream machine, and then creating a— yeah. It all tracks that this was Dottore. I so want to go find every single note that talks about this guy and read them all again with that in mind now. It should be possible to repair this Titanic machine's primary weapon system using component salvage from abandoned mechanisms, but to avoid attracting the attention of the other team members, I have simply made some basic measurements for now. Any further experiments must wait for another day. The things that the sages call pseudos flow are nothing but products of sedimentation caused by the perturbation of the elements. To think that they would use these as the core of the seal. Laughable in the extreme. So this must be from his academia— wait, let's get the teleporter. This must be from his academia days. When he was a student, and he was like actually on a research team. And he probably had all these teammates who were like, what the heck is up with this guy? Because I remember like the first notes that I read from him were like from another researcher's point of view. And that researcher was saying that, oh god, one of them was from Amerta, and the other one of them was from a different Darshan, and so they didn't have a lot to talk about. Was Zandique from Amerta, and the author of those notes was from, like, Kasharowa or something? Because this was by the other ruin golem, wasn't it? Man, suspicious. Do you think Dottore has a vested interest in, Khaenri'ah? You know, considering all his experiments on, the Wanderer, I almost get the feeling— do you think he's interested in immortality? Because he's looking into all these non-human bodies? Like, the robots here, and then the Wanderer being a puppet. I'm just remembering Nahita's little story that had the monster, analogous to Dottore, being basically sad that he was a monster and not a human. Anyways, I'm really fascinated to know more about that guy. Oh, hello, little guy! We got a little machine. This mechanical pathway should lead us into the machine. But you know, is this whole space just its arm? Yes, it is, Paimon. We've got a little machine inside the arm of a bigger machine. Hi, buddy! Good morning! It's hilarious actually fighting one of these guys in this chamber. You look so tiny, little guy.
No, my sword!
I completely missed. Ha ha ha, that's fine.
This way, Turtle. Yeah.
Anyways, Detroit, fascinating man, fantastic villain. I do wish him ill though, which is very unkind of me. But it's him, you know?
Rain outlines your face.
He's kind of done some awful
Reveal
things.
thyself.
Gotcha. Who's hurt? Oh, it's Nahida. Sorry, Nahida. There you go. I love exploring robots. Look at this guy. It's got grass and sand in its arm. Uh-oh. My quest did say continue exploring the arm, but I've come to a stop in the arm. What could this mean? There it is. How do I get up there? Archery. Archery is how I get up there. Official? Yay! Yeah, literally though, why did they think that those would be a seal? It's so gentle. All you need to do is tap it, and it breaks. Oh, oh, somebody saw me. I don't know who it was, but they sure did. Was it you? It was you, little guy. See a sparkle. Ooh, ooh. I will take you up on that offer, but let me fight this guy first. I'm gonna be honest with you. Until just now, I thought this was a giant pit. I thought it was a hole.
My royal decree. No, my sword.
It was in fact floor. Or arm, I suppose?
I see everything.
You got a brain jaws? Let me help you out. Oh, and he's gone. Never mind.
Hey, midnight phantasmagor.
Yeah, what she said. Midnight. Phantasmagor.
Everyone hold hands.
I really thought I was out of range. I'm sorry, Nahida.
Oz, reveal.
I should do it. And it did. Do-do-do-do-do. Anyways, I think our exploring is going splendidly so far. I'm excited that we've already had a mention of the Schwanenritter and of possibly Dottore. Now, I am going to actually amend my Schwanenritter note. Here's my pencil. Found it. Because I had written here their names and their titles and what I knew about them. But I didn't mention anything about Conria. So, I don't know if I knew back then that these guys are from Conria. How do you spell Conria? K-A-I-K-H? Conria? From Conria. There we go. So they were knights. It's also right, the thing that we learned this time. Fought abyssal monsters. Man, how... It's just kind of... I don't know if you would call it ironic, but how interesting is it that originally these machines were built to fight abyssal monsters. Now here they are in Samara, like... recall, like, I'm thinking they were used during the Archon War, though. Did they take part in the Archon War, Conria? Did they exist during the Archon War? I was going to say it would be super fascinating, just symbolically, if these guys were built originally to fight abyssal monsters, and then they ended up fighting during the Archon War, which was like a godly war, you could say. But actually, I don't know, because Conria didn't have a god, so they would have had no reason to fight in the Archon War. Still, makes you wonder why the machines ended up where they did. Presumably had something to do with how Conria fell, but anyways, moving on. Someone's diary. These seem to be old notes. The paper is wet and tattered, and when you flip to the back again, the handwriting there is even more of a mess. This strange illness has plagued me ever since I entered the desert. At first, it was just peeling skin, and then I began to develop necrosis on all 4 limbs. Did this person get Elizar? Till my work became hampered. This pestilence has marred my appearance to the point where even my colleagues who send me food have begun to look me with strange, even terrified eyes, as if there was some indescribable, indecipherable horror behind my swaddling bandages. I had a most terrifying dream. There, I entered an underground city far beneath even the land from which I came. There, I saw my deceased parents and all my friends whom I lost in that cataclysm. Their faces, too, had been melted to the point where no humanity might be glimpsed in them, but I knew for sure that was them I saw. The curse, inescapable, but we will be reunited? Do not we will be reunited me, after I just read the city far beneath even the land from which I came. Is Conria underground? That feels so odd. Is Conria underground? I feel like I should have realized that after the Chasm quest, because we will be reunited. No way that wasn't deliberate to make us remember the Chasm quest. So is this person from Conria, did they get hit with an Elazar, or did they start turning into a hilly churl? Man, this person really went through it. But this is interesting, because that means that some people survived the cataclysm. Well, we knew this, but I have been wondering how many. Like, was it a select few people who were deliberately spared or able to escape for a specific reason, like, for instance, Dainsliff? Or is it just, like, some people were able to escape through random luck? I don't know if you'd call that luck, but just sheer survivability. They managed to survive. Because this person survived the cataclysm and then came here to do some sort of work. Yeah. It says, till my work became hampered. Okay, it could be that maybe this person just escaped Conria, needed to start a new life, and so got a job. And that's how they have colleagues who support them with food. That's how they have work to do. But it is very interesting to consider the thought that the people who survived Conria came up with some sort of plan to do something. What something? I don't know. But I do find it interesting that this note was found in this machine. Oh my god, they just put these tiny little pieces of paper on the ground. They've got like 2 paragraphs on them, and it's just like the most exciting thing I've ever read. How did they do that? Oh, I recognize this room. And we're in, finally! Well, this doesn't look too differently from the other giant machine at all. Do you think there's a few dozen vines in here too? Well, let's get the pilot cabin first. We just need to turn that autonomous thingy off. We have to do the puzzles from the other one again, because I kind of don't remember how they work. See a Sealy, though. Wasn't it like circuits and getting the energy to run between them? What is that? Just part of the machine, I think. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh! Thank you, Sealy! Old orders. Okay, let me drink some water again real quick. Trying to do that more when I have a lot to read. Oh, I thought it was going to be paper. Wait, that Knight Commander Hedora! You're on my note! So that is an A, okay. Let me try to make that more clear that that's an A. Yeah. Knight Commander Hedora, who has successfully led the operation to stall the beasts, is hereby conferred the title of Sentinel of the Golden Hole. I even had that written down! I'm gonna write that down, though. Stall the beasts. I really feel like we're reading records from 500 years ago with that onslaught of monsters. Oh, oh, oh! New name! New name. Marshal, by order of Marshal Regent Fortus. Okay. I've got a random note in the middle of my Schwanenritter notes. I need to move that off to the side so I can write down this name. Marshal Regent. Marshal Regent. And Fortus. Okay. Interesting. Like, is that just supposed to be the name of the commanding officer of this army, perhaps? Or does that mean that they fell to martial law at a certain point? Understandable. We know the entire civilization was falling at that point, so... The regent might have been incapacitated. And so that guy assumes command based on martial ability or martial authority. Maybe that's what martial regent means. That's my current guess. Oh, there's the orb. I was wondering where you were. Holy cow. Well, here's our seal. Doesn't look like anyone's tried to damage it either. So we just need to find the Pseudos flow stuff that sustains the seal and then break them center, right? I think I already broke the seal that they tried to show me. Look at those 3 oculi in a row. Where?
This close.
Where? Hi, Dullblade. I don't see them. Oh my. Do you think we'll get a battle if I break these? Oh. Okay. We got a door opening. Always remember to check the rooms. Always. See a sparkle. Surprised I haven't found any new energy cores since that one area with all the ruin guards with energy cores. That looks like an important sparkle. Nope, it's an adventurer's flower. Oh, hello, fungi. Do you have a drop for me?
Hey! By royal scatter!
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Thanks, Oz. That was pretty clean. I'm really just trying to check every chamber. Thank you, Sealy, for helping be a landmark for where I am. You see an Oculus? I see a little guy. Ooh, I seen an investigate. Don't mind if I do. Oh, 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 oh! I want that. I want it. Is that an Oculus? It sure is. Sealed orders. I literally just rubbed my hands together like a fly. All remaining personnel should immediately abandon this machine upon completion of the mission and relocate to the Marshal's machine. It is a pity that due to our limited transportation capacity and the uncontrollable security risks, we can only provide the wounded with sufficient supplies and transfer them to a nearby safe zone for now. We will come back for them later. Okay. Doesn't seem atypical for the situation, but, which one do you think was the Marshal's machine? I'm guessing it's going to be the Iron Hills, because that's the only one we haven't explored. I don't remember the Marshal being mentioned in the first one. Or maybe the Marshal's machine made it out. Maybe it's not abandoned in Sumeru. Where am I going? I don't know. I'm going over here now. Oh, this is the opening. Okay. Luckily they have all these things lying around to help me figure out where I am and where I've been and what I'm doing. Just looking for more sparkles. To be honest, I'm looking for more oculi. Above me? Nah. Below me? Maybe. Maybe in this room. Ugh. I don't like being in that room with that door. The door is broken, but it still scares me. Hi, guys! Look like you're hanging out. There were so many of them. Do you suppose that these machines could deploy smaller machines to provide assistance? Hi, fungi.
Everyone hold it!
Wanna have some fun?
Outlines your fate.
I think I missed.
Grow, grow, grow!
There we go. He just got me. Nice. The music's got me too. Oh, because there's more enemies! Who noticed me? Oh my god, there were people behind me? Who? Where? Hello? There you are. Hey!
Oz, reveal!
There they go. Is that everybody? I'm sure the music will let me know. Oh, it's not! Oh my god, amazing! Thanks, music.
By royal decree!
Ooh, I'm glad that Oz came back right when I needed him. Helpful.
Time to act.
One of these. Oh, he's a tiny little bit hurt. Let's fix that.
Treasure hunting. A
Valiant endeavor.
Body
There
and
should be
mind.
an Oculus right here. I don't see it. Control. I don't see it. Where'd it go? What am I supposed to be doing? Going up there? Let's try. Paimon did say to try to get to the control booth, so I guess I'll just go upwards. I can't find these oculi, so... Can I climb up through here? Oh, it's sealed. I see. There's another one. You are not official, but I can probably reach with you. Nice. I sure can. Nice. And here's another one. Oculus? Anything? There's nothing in here. Sad. Downright sad.
I see everything. Oz, reveal.
It's so fun to play with Nahida now that she's fully built. Delightful. I'm coming for you, buddy. Don't worry. I just want to get these drops without accidentally hitting myself with my own bloom. You know the drill. Alright, let's go back over here. Oh, hey. I want your friend to be left out.
Everyone hold hands.
And now we're going to have a completely silent fight, aren't we?
By royal decree.
Tragic. Where are you going? What are you doing? You're fighting me.
Scatter.
Yay!
A reward on the road.
Uh-huh. Nowhere near here, though, is it? That Oculus that just popped up. Okay. So, we've broken some more seals. Can I go through there? That's the way I came in, isn't it? It is. Let's go up. Ah! I'm trying to get all the way up in this chamber. Because there's definitely some very high points that I haven't gotten to. Like up here. I have not been up here. Hello. Maybe this will explain why there's so many of these sigils in this room. 4-leaf sigils. You've got to be very specific with your sigils in this game because there's so many different types. I feel like I just fly. I'm going in a circle. My goodness, there are so many. Yay! No! Yay!
A reward on the road.
Okay. Now that's the last one I haven't jumped to, and I'm wondering why it's there. Is there a seal up here that I could break? Maybe it's the one that we hit with Fischl when we first walked in. Hello! Orb. Okay. Where have we been? Where have we not been? Where's the entrance? I don't even know. I went into those broken rooms. Have I been in here? Probably. Yeah, this is where I just was. This is where we just fought the little guys. Okay, let's use the oculi that are on the map to help orient ourselves. So that one that's basically in the other arm, we have been near. Oh, but we've been near this one too. This is where we first came in. What do you think, Paimon? Downwards? Hey, downwards could be it. Have I gone down enough? Not yet. More downwards. Oh! Oh, downwards said no, you're not allowed, actually. Ah, that's really funny. There isn't... Oh, I'm not allowed to go this way either. There isn't even that little elevator platform like there was in the previous one. Hi guys. I've talked to you before. I recognize that foot. Goodness me. Maybe if I follow the vines? I'm on. What do I do? Oh, this is the eye, isn't it? Aww. Makes me wonder though, if that's the eye. No, that's the hatch to get in. We're in the back of it. No, that is the eye. That's the front of it. If this is the eye, what was firing at us? Where's the mechanism that generated the pulse? There's nothing there. Okay, Paimon, what on earth am I supposed to be doing? You said go into the thing, but I can't because it's covered by a seal. To break the seals, I broke the seals. there another seal? Where? Any guidance you can give me? I'm not even navigating. Where's my navigating? That's not you. Where is it? Huh. What? Wow, the quest I'm working on seriously just disappeared. Oh, well, that was because that was the other one. So maybe it's one of these. This one. Oh. Wow, I've only gotten one? What do you mean I've only gotten one? I've broken so many of those things. Uh-oh. Not doing well, are we? But at least we have a little bubble to search around in. I kind of want to leave and come back in. Is this the opening? No, it's not, but it's an opening. Let's go through it. Oh, ooh! Ow! It's that room that I said there's nothing in. I knew there was something in this room. There we go. And now I can go downstairs, can't I? And that's where the third seal is. Huzzah. At least all that exploring around means I feel like I know the place pretty well now. I love how tilted these places are. It's so fun. Ah, nah. There you go. Made it. Sparkles. Yes! Ragged records. This seems to be a page from a battle log. As to why it was so hurriedly torn out, you cannot say. Due to the aforementioned reasons, this machine now suffers from a severe lack of manpower that cannot be resolved in the short term. As such, 3 secondary control cabins on the left and right have been temporarily disabled, and movement has been transferred over to the autonomous smart boot system. We have successfully led the beast to the canyon before blanketing them with fire and destroying them. In the process, however, our weapon systems have overheated and meltdown has occurred. The affected components will be difficult to repair and has thus been temporarily uninstalled, while a search party has been sent to the surface to seek out replacements. Sent to the surface. The internal damage has destroyed bearings in many places and the machine is no longer mobile. The situation has been reported to our superiors, awaiting further orders. Just like the last one. Machine meltdown and whatnot. You know, this makes me think though. If you were fighting an onslaught of monsters and you could funnel them into this valley, this would be a great spot. If you were trying to block them or draw them away from somewhere else, they really bottlenecked them in here. Good move. But who knows? Maybe this is just as far as they made it before they collapsed, rather than the actual battlefield. Oh hey, a slime! Hi slime. There's a lot in this room, aren't there? These things, not slimes. Please don't attack me while I'm in a cutscene. Well, that's the seal gone. Now we just need to get to the cabin and turn the autonomous system off or something. Alright, do I want to fight anybody? Oh. Oh, that's really funny. They all spawned. I guess they were just there to, excuse me, I'm yawning. I guess they were just there to harry you if you couldn't, open the seals fast enough. And we can just walk from this point. Yay! There we go. We did it, Paimon. Switch off. You were doing your best, buddy, but you can turn off now. Looks like it worked. Guess we can control the beam cannon manually now, hmm? Well, shall we give it a try? Absolutely, Paimon. Yay. Oh. You want me to shoot there? You want me to shoot there? You want me to shoot here? There. I must have missed my target up here. It's fascinating how hard it is to rotate this thing. Wow. I'm a robot. Look at the arm. Disconnected. Oh, man. Anywhere else? That's all. I could just fire at random spots. Firing at myself, trying to get up the slope. Hehehe, get wrecked. Wow. I have so much power. Am I allowed to come back here and do this some more? I guess it's not too entertaining when I don't have like little rocks to fire at. There's something profoundly satisfying about it. Hey, I got that rock. Bye. Anything else look breakable? Break that tree? I can't reach that high. Okay. Oh, wow, yeah, I got him. This guy? Wow. I wonder if the landscape will actually be different once we get out of here. Cool. The guy who commissioned us must be like, oh my god, what is happening? Alright. How do I leave? Exit? There we go. The breakthrough. Oh, I can do it again! Yay. This pleases me. There's no reason to, but I'm just glad that I can. What does this button do? As long as you miss it isn't a big deal. The breakthrough. Are all machines from Connery this strange? Aww. That was the sound of this. Is so cool. Pilot the ruin golem. There's nothing more exciting than piloting a ruin golem. Steady yourself, then pull the trigger and fire away. They know us so well, don't they? Oh, that was delightful. Where on earth are these thingies? These oculi. I don't want to leave until I have the oculi. I need oculi. I need 30. I've got like 20. Right here. Above us? Below us? Toys R Us? I don't know. This is probably the way we came in. No, it's not. I guess we probably should just teleport back to him. Well, he's not too close to a teleporter, is he? Let's just make our way out. Maybe we'll see an Oculus? Huh? Hello? All these 4-leaf sigils, I feel like I should be able to get the oculi, but I'm not seeing them. Up? Ooh, hey. Do you suppose it's on top of that? I think it's worth checking. Let's take a look. We're in here. If it's right there, then it's right there. I'm not seeing it, though, which concerns me, because I feel like if it was up there, they'd let me see it. They're also not giving me an easy time getting up there, so maybe we're not supposed to get there. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I can't even mark this thing, so I have absolutely no markers left, so we'll just have to remember. Should be simple enough. Giant robot. Oculi. Oh, we need to remember that other path as well. That has the Sealy. I'm a little bummed that the thing will no longer fire at me. Wait, could you fire at someone in co-op? If somebody piloted the machine while you ran around in the valley? Or do you suppose the machine is disabled when you're in co-op? That would be sad. But I imagine it probably is, because as far as I can tell, you're not allowed to do friendly fire, so... I guess they will disable it. We read that one, didn't we? We did, yeah, okay. Whee! Not too wee, though. We don't want to die. Mild wee. Gliding is so satisfying. Thank you, Leonard. I suppose we could have gone to that statue, actually. Oops. That's not the button, that's the button. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if all the rocks we destroyed are in fact gone, and let's see if this guy fires at us. Hey, buddy! Oh, it's beautiful. Whoa, that's its hand reaching for... That's hilarious. I did not notice that that was its hand reaching for us until just now. And I find it very funny. I said, wow, I can just imagine that guy reaching for us. You'll never guess what it's doing. We could go in there, though. Is that the path we were just in? I think it is. So if you didn't manage to blow up that rock, you could get in through this way, I bet. That's nice of them. Let's see if there's an Oculus up there. so far away, I thought it was closer. I love these things. Nothing's popping up, but maybe that's just because I'm too far below. I want them to reward my curiosity though for coming all the way out here. Is this another new song? Or is it just a song that I don't hear as often? Are these his feet? His legs? This thing was absolutely massive. I love how you can see the crafts, like, you can see the work on it. It's not just a machine that sprung seamlessly into being. You can see that human hands made that. Hi guys. Can I have this chest, please? More remnants over there too. Whoops. Ah, the machine gun fire never gets old. We'll go ahead and do this. Oz is shooting this guy, so maybe we should focus on this guy. Let night fall. These guys are tough. No, thank you. Run away. Run away some more. Run away a little bit more. I love how they have similar technologies to the big guy. I mean, of course they would. They're from... Oh my god.
Descend once again.
What is with this episode and people dying? Let's not repeat that story, shall we? We're really just relying on Bloom this time, though. And it's killing me too, which I hate. Such is life.
The Temple of Wisdom.
There we go. Yeah, I love how they have similar weapon systems to the big guy. It's just very satisfying to see those,
Rain outlines your fate.
like the rain of bombs that one guy does. To see those fall and be like, wow, that's the exact same explosive,
Destiny has brought me hither.
percussive sort of thing that I was just firing off. From that golem. Edge of the map, my favorite place to be. Wow, we can't even get to that part of it. That's out of the map. Where's the boundary? The boundary line is like right here. Right there. Oh. Alright, Paimon, I'm going. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport to that statue, actually. We need to heal. And it's close enough to that guy. Ooh, we should check how many oculi we have. It's definitely not enough. Should check anyways. I only need 4 more and there's 2 in that thing! After we talk to Aferatu, maybe we'll try to fly on top of it. I can at least eliminate if there really is a way to get to them from above. And then I'll know that I need to go from inside. Just over there. Very quiet place this valley is. Like there's not a lot to do. It's a little eerie. And boop. Is that a viewpoint? I want it. Does it get? Oh my god, it's gonna have the guy in it, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes. Wow, I think this is one of the first times that I got a viewpoint and it looks exactly like the viewpoint does. Sometimes it's a different time of day. Oh, withering zone. Sometimes there's a status effect that you've cleared or you haven't cleared. And this time it looked exactly the same. How's the situation? I noticed the rune golem was acting unusually. Was it because you switched its autonomous system off? Yep, it's all done. Easy peasy. You shut it down. Fantastic! The commission is complete then. Did you discover any clues about why it suddenly became active? Nope. No idea. You tell Frati about your discovery in the ruin golem. Overgrown vines. Doesn't seem characteristic of the ecology of the desert. I'm not very sure what they are, but it sounds like they might be related to the ley lines. So ironically, the seal overgrowing, because like possibly Dotori said it's susceptible to changes in, what was it, the energy state? The seal overgrowing might have accidentally activated the machine. That's hilarious. I've received similar reports in the past about ruined machines with damaged cores being constantly revived due to the ley lines. There may be many links between the ley lines and machines created by the Dahri that we still do not know of. You're kidding me. Wait, do they run off of ley line energy? Do they? Because we know they have cores. I thought that their systems were kind of bad for the environment, though. Or was that just remember that one that had the withering zone? Maybe it was just the withering zone. And the seals of the ancient sages were created with energy from the ley lines, so if there's an anomaly in the ley lines, if my deduction is correct, problems will start occurring in all the sealed ruin golems. That sounds like trouble. Unfortunately, the only thing I can do is report it to the academia. I can't deal with something like this on my own. I originally came here to explore the ruins of the Dahri people. It had taken me quite some time to get approval from the academia, and I even contacted the local chapter to come and get me. Who would have thought that I'd run into this mess as soon as I stepped out of the city? But I'm in no position to decline a request from the academia. Now that the issue is resolved, I can finally continue with my fieldwork. I'll leave the rest to whoever else the academia sends. Please, accept your rewards. May we meet again in the desert. Thank you, Afratu. Pleasure doing business with you. I want to do that withering zone, actually. I might die, though. Maybe I should bring Dahri. I definitely want to try to get those, whatchamacallits. Oh, hey! Look! Look, look, look! There's another one! Oh my god, there's another one. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Thank you. Hello, my little friends.
I see everything.
No, my sword!
Oop. Yikes. Just barely dodged. Let's get this. Ignore everything. Go over here. Just ignore the fact that we already got hit by the withering zone. Go ahead and get this. Thank you. Get that. Run over here. We didn't need it, but we got it anyways. I guess we defeated a fungus over here because of Nahita's ability. Nahita, you are the best. Also very funny to me that we dodged that one attack. Because we had been in Nahita's raised state. During her skill. When it fired at us. Speaking of firing at us. Alright. We don't even need to apply Hydro, but we will anyways. For the eventual healing. How eerie that there's no music.
Everyone hold hands.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I said no. Thank you. Goodness me. Immediately shut this down. Oh, that burst of rainbow was beautiful. Wow, this place became really pretty. Get this?
A reward on the road.
I was expecting like a
No, my
furnishing,
sword.
not so much stuff. Cool. All right, let's get this guy. Up we get. And we got him. Great. Okay. So, let's look at the map. Ooh. Well, that's helpful. Yes, indeed. Let's teleport. I want to mark this. Okay, it's across from the arm. We're going to teleport to the statue. Here's the plan. I am going to attempt to get on top of that thing. If it doesn't work, we just move on. Well, I'm going to do it. But if there's no oculi up there, we'll just move on. And then, whatever happens there, I will then curve around and check out that cave that we just saw. Okay, I'm just about on top of the guy. But look, there's stuff over here too. I suppose that makes sense. I probably could have teleported to that other teleporter then ran sideways. Oops. Fine, didn't take too long to get up here. Ooh, now this looks quite promising. The fact that there's stuff up here makes me hope that we might find our missing oculi. Go ahead and activate this trial. See if it maybe brings us where we want to be. Open the chest. I don't even see the chest. Is that way though? Oh, there it is. Oh, hello! Invisible ruins. Nice. Oh, so cool. Got the chest.
I'll keep this close.
Okay, so we learned that there's an invisible ruin here. Around this guy. Oh, hey, there's one of them! Yes! Actually, it's in front of this guy. Do you suppose this guy stopped here because it was unable to keep moving forward because the ruins got in the way? Like, what? The other option is that the ruins were built around this machine, but it feels like King Desret's civilization was much older than 500 years. That's interesting. That's very interesting to me. That wind gust? Oh, but our other Oculus should be in this direction. What you got for me, buddy? If it's literally in the cracks of your armor, I will go down. I'm not worried about being squished because you are now powered off. And I think this one might be inside. That's unfortunate. Unless it's like under this metal plate but not inside? Over here somewhere? Hello? Right there. I'm not above us. I'm listening really hard. I don't hear anything. We're almost at the bottom again. Not ideal. I do also want to check out what they had us blow up on the cliffside. I'm assuming that they just opened up the path for more, what are they called? Chests. Like chests that were hidden inside the rocks until we blew up in the rocks. Well, that's where we just fought those two guys. Now there's a wind gust. Nice. Helpful. How pretty. Where's this other thing? Put an eye on it as we go up. Yeah, I'm not seeing much, unfortunately. God, we're so close. If we could have just gotten that one, we would have enough to, fill our statues. Where is it? Is it worth checking this one out on the interactive map, do you think? Let me see. Maybe I have another Oculus marked on the map that we could go grab. Something over here. I apparently haven't found yet. Not on this level though. What level did I put this on? That level? I probably got it then. It was in this level. I think I got that one. What over here? Oh, this is one we wanted to fly down and grab. Okay, we can fly down and grab that one. Great. Let's go check out our little cave. And then we will go fly down and grab that one. Swing by a statue, swing by the city. And then perhaps start our next quest. Or read something. I have been meaning to read books for a long time. Oh, probably one of the rocks. Because one of the rocks we blew up, I think, gave us that chest there. And one of the rocks we blew up probably gave us the opening to this cave that we're about to check out. Right there. This is the other path that I saw with the other Sealy, too. That's good. Checking off all my loose ends. Hi, Sealy. Wow. Oh my god. Wait, this is an intense cave. Wow, though. That's beautiful. The way the stone glows. What are those obelisks or those monuments? Are those Electro? Let's see the symbol.
A reward on the road.
There's an Oculus. No way! Oh, too kind. Too kind of you. That means that there's another level to all of these statues. Look at all these crystal flies. Whoa, you're kidding me. There's like 10 of them in here. Holy cow. Trying to head them off, but they are so fast, so small. Come on, come on. Oh, that had nothing to do with me. I didn't do that. That just happened. I didn't kill it.
I see everything.
Must have hit some sort of boundary.
By
Boy, felt that.
Rain outlines your fate.
Ooh, whoa, is that 2 trials right here? Interesting. Okay, great. Is that another Celia I'm hearing? I'm hearing something sparkle at me. Now this should be barrels. Let's do barrels first. You know what? Oh, darn it. I wanted to use the barrels on the guys. I thought it would be funny. Where is it? There it is. How's that? Whoa! We didn't get anything. Did it unlock some of them? It unlocked one of the monuments. Let's see if we can get the rest of them. We're missing a couple challenges if it's one challenge per monument though.
Reveal thyself.
Okay, challenge completed. Great. I kind of need the ultimate to go away so I can see something. Thank you. So, okay, we can get this one. We can get this one. And none of the others are open. Curious. Let's go check it out. Maybe there's some puzzle near it. Aha! There we go. Ninja particles! Poor thing. Nice. I knew there'd be one right there. Glad we didn't miss it. Hopefully there wasn't a second one right there. Hello, guys. Don't mind us. Oh, we're fine. There we go. Nice. Little bit of this, little bit of that.
By royal decree.
Nice, Vega. Oh my god, 20k. I remember the days when it was so hard for me to break 10,000. I remember those days. And that was with reactions. Yay, we did it! What do you think we'll get? I think it's going to be a furnishing.
Is this
Ooh.
an answer from this world?
No, it's a whole bunch of stuff. What was that? Seasoned Hunter's Bow? It's probably only a 3-star, but it's not familiar to me. Which is fun. Seasoned Hunter's Bow. Unless it is, I just forget that it exists. Where'd it go? Don't tell me it's a quest item of some sort. Oh no, it's probably a 3-star. That's what. Raven, slingshot, sharpshooters. Huh. Weird. Where is it? Is it a 2-star? That's why I don't recognize it. It's not even a 3-star, it's a 2-star. Oh boy. Anyways, let's go swing by a statue. Then we'll swing by the city. And then we might pick up a next quest or read something. One of the two. We'll decide. No, I'm one short! I did my math wrong. That's fine. We know where one is. We know where one is. We know there's one in that guy, but we can't reach it at the moment. So, we're gonna go here. We're gonna navigate to there. Navigate. We're gonna go on a little flight. Seriously, how are you supposed to get back up here? I haven't done that yet. I need to figure out how to get back up here. You just go to that same room and take the elevator thing? How do you get to that one room? No memory. Do-do-do-do-do, up it up. Hopefully you have enough stamina. It would be so cool if part of a quest were to get the Dune of Kairos's, like, its own floating pyramid top thing. That would be super satisfying. Look at it. It's so cool. The shape of the top reminds me of something. Okay. Now remember that this marker of mine is a little ways off. I think the oculus is slightly above, like, northwest of it? Yeah. Whee! There we go. And that means I get one marker back. Yay! I'm at my limit. I'm literally at my limit. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I do think so. There you go. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Boom. This is only level 6? You're kidding me. What did I get for that? I always forget to check the rewards until after I've done it. Oh, just premium gems. Not even a constellation? Sad. But we did get a Shrine of Depths key, which is nice. Now there is a challenge over there, but let us go to the city. Pick up our next reputation reward. Okay. Because I think this will be the treasure compass, which I'm very interested in picking up. How's my reputation? Hmm? It's from exploration. Cool. Oh, wait, I don't get a reward. I just get these things for doing the quest. No, I was so excited. You can't say reputation rig reward if you just mean I get more. Ah, we need to keep working on these. Oh my god, there's so many. Ah. Wow. Well, it's okay. I forgive you, Effendi, because I know exactly what I want to do next with my time. It is time. Eunice. Anyways, it is time, you see. Ooh, even my quest guidance knows what it's time for. It is time to go talk to Catherine. Let's even teleport over to her, because she's all the way on the other side of the city. We're gonna free up Catherine from this world quest that's been waiting by here, and I get to talk to her again. Yay. Hi, Catherine. Hello there, Vega. If it's convenient, there's a message for you here. Aha! So a little bit of getting caught when you walk by her, but not too much. I love how they teleported me ever so slightly to the left. Hello there. We have a letter for you. It's from Miss Jet. Jet? Eh? So you know Jet too, Catherine? How's she doing? The Adventurers Guild has an open partnership with the Eremites, so it would be more surprising if I didn't know her. She seemed quite happy when she arrived and said she was looking forward to seeing you again. Oh my god, wait! I get to see her again? Interesting. Let's see what Jet's written, Vega. Jet's letter. To my best friends, Vega and Lil Paimon. It's been a while. Hope you two still remember me. How are things going for you? I've heard from merchants traveling from afar and some adventurers that you've returned to Sumeru, so I wrote you this letter. I'm staying at the Tanit camp right now. Thanks to you, life's been pretty good. Well, let's make the long story short. I've wanted to see you two again ever since we last parted and, you know, show you some proper hospitality. Also, there's something left over from our previous adventure that I'd like you to come help me finish. This is something that I can only trust the two of you with. As for the specifics, I can only tell you about it once you get here. Well, I'll see you then. I've dropped Catherine a line too, so don't you forget to come see me. Well, looks like she's having a good time. Better than the last time we saw each other. Yeah, hard to get worse than that, right? But what's this? The Tanit camp? That name sorta rings a bell. Have we been there before? The Tanit are the tribe from which Jet hails. Their campsite is in the depths of Deseret Desert, amidst the ruins of what was once the city of Kurabad! If you don't mind, I'll mark it on your map. Please do. Wow, Catherine is a walking, breathing encyclopedia. Very impressive, as expected. Well, you'd expect this of the well-informed Adventurers Guild. You flatter me. You flatter me, traveler. In order to better serve adventurers, it is the duty of the Adventurers Guild to provide such basic information whenever it is needed. And the Tanit have always had good commercial relations with the Adventurers Guild. With Miss Jet as our point of contact, they have proven themselves reliable across many acts of cooperation.
Well, the letter also says that she'd like to settle some unfinished business and has expressly asked us to come along. How mysterious. Did she mention anything specific, Catherine?
Well, I'm not at liberty to infringe upon the center's privacy. I'm afraid the only way you'll find out is if you pay her a visit in person.
So, there's information that even you can't get a hold of, huh?
Sorry, this isn't a matter of ability or lack thereof, but a matter of professionalism. We do not accept any complaints on this front. I respect that, though. I appreciate you, Catherine. Good job. The Tanit campsite has been marked on your map for you. They'll be settling there for the next 2 or 3 years, as is the custom of tribal migration. If they happen to not be at this location, please do not hesitate to contact me. I will update you considering their migratory pattern as soon as possible.
That's real thoughtful of you, but Paimon doesn't think we're gonna wait 2 to 3 years to go look for Jet. Okay, Vega, now that we know where Jet is, what are we waiting for? Let's not keep her waiting!
For some reason, I've completely forgotten how to do Paimon's voice. Could I do it before? No. But I forget how I was doing what I was doing before. Sadness. In that case, do contact her for more specific information. Oh, sorry. I forgot to mention that this is not a guild commission. It should just be a meeting between friends. Anyway, ad astra abyssosque. May your reunion lead to new happy encounters and adventures. Thank you, Catherine. Nobody does receptionist of the Adventurers Guild like you do. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out something something. Cool name for a quest. 993.7. Wow.
Ad Astra.
Sorry,
Thank
Catherine.
you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you, Catherine. How are we doing on that friendship, guys? We're getting up there. We're definitely getting up there. I know Child's at least at 6. I think Hazo is as well. Actually, Hazo might be at 5. I noticed the other day that it was like a perfectly descending order. A 6, a 5, a 4, a 3, that sort of thing. Where am I going? It's not marked. Unless it's this. Oh, Tanit camps! Maybe it is this. What quest is that? Is that the quest I'm looking for?
Well, we need to be careful. Paimon's heard that a lot of caravans have gone missing or been attacked here. I will navigate. Oh, thank you kindly. Oh my goodness, Jet! Are you going to take me into the northern desert, Jet?
I will appreciate you forever if you do. I don't even care that you kidnapped me out of the sky. You arrive at a canyon, but the message leaves too quickly to read. Hey, who are you?
Wow, bandits!
Bandits? How rude! I am Mendus, a scout, and this is Hugoa. Jet invited us here.
Yes, Jet sent us a letter, and that's why we're here.
A letter? Show me. You give Jet's letter to the scout for review. Well, if you're Jet's friend, I won't stop you. You may move on. The tribe's campsite lies ahead. Jet isn't back yet, but I see a viewpoint. But Aderfi, Masseria, and Yuften are in at the moment. They're pretty friendly to outsiders. Don't hesitate to seek them out. But if you dare deceive us, you will find us quite unfriendly indeed. Okay. I'll do my best not to deceive you. Unfortunately, I am so deceitful. Whoa. Oh, must be firelight. Still, there's a sparkle. I want it. We're going to investigate this camp from top to bottom. Starting at that entrance. Oh, Oculus! Nice. Oh, I should get it, but I don't want to get it. I want to investigate this camp. I want to get that viewpoint. Where'd it go? No, really, where'd it go? It's down there. Okay, well, let's talk to people first then. Mendus, what's your voice sound like?
Committed to memory.
My tummy is rumbling. I'll go get some crocodile jerky from Yuften once my shift is over. Oh, it's you. Please, proceed. Thank you. Thanks for your hard work. Hello. If it's not important, please move along. If you need anything, please seek the matriarch or Jet. The matriarch? Ooh. Where did we go to catch scarabs last time? Oh, read. Advanced Visual Technologies, Fontaine Cinema Edition! A very new book. There are numerous colorful pictures in its pages, and they mostly come from film sets and shooting locations in Fontaine. Ebert, a Vahumanis researcher, gave each of the films an elegant review and also provided them with ratings. The vast majority of this content has to do with the complex Kasharawar theories and treatises, detailing the imaging techniques and potential future market applications of this advanced piece of machinery. Though it has little to do with tribal life, the people of the tribe are quite fond of this book. You notice the edge of the pages has been discolored from repeated friction, doubtlessly inflicted by rubbing fingers. How are the desert folk, who live in research-scarce conditions, supposed to imagine the innovative and luxurious aesthetics offered by cinema machines? On the title page, a small red cross sits next to the Academia Library emblem, and the following words have been written beneath it. This piece of entertainment has failed to pass Academia evaluations, and hence cannot be entered into the Akasha. Whoa. That's a lot right there. Fontaine has a film industry. I suppose that's not surprising considering they have cameras. This book was rejected by the Academia. And so it just got released into the world. I'm supposed to talk to you? Ended up here. Wow. Neat encampment. Hello. Ben! Sorry, I was excited to see Ben. Hello, young ones. What do you need?
Well, we're here to see Jet. Is she around?
Jet? Yes. She's here. Why are you looking for her? We're her friends. Friends? Oh. He's mentioned you before, I think. Something about a brave and reliable young woman. She's been hanging around outside for too long, I see. Be making friends with rich people in fancy clothing and such.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Sorry for speaking so rudely, but I care little for receiving outsiders. You should seek out Matriarch Babel instead. We have seen that name before. Haven't we seen that name before? I didn't think it was referring to a person when we last saw it, though. Where did we see that name? We saw that name before, I swear. About Jet? He's a good kid. So? What do you mean, so? She's a good kid. I don't want to see her come under the bad influence of outsiders. Like I said before, if you need anything, seek out Matriarch Babel. Don't bother me. Well, I have nothing much else to say to you. Why don't you go find Masera? He's a strange old man. Who knows, maybe you'll get a warmer welcome there. Can I go say hi to Ben?
Committed to memory.
An outsider? What are our scouts even doing? Now you... Oh! I can't talk to him again, that's really funny. I was gonna ask his other dialogue. Hehe, I can get behind ya. More books! On Language and Rhetoric 4. Oh, Ben shaking! Is Ben okay? A book mangled from how many times it's been read. It seems like it held quite the rapt audience. You notice at the bottom of the title page has an emblem belonging to the Academia Library. Perhaps this book is among those that have been smuggled. Super cool. Oh, he's got a little name! Oh, this is a beautiful song. Ursina's Essays, 26. True knowledge is not something that can be drawn casually from the Akasha. Instead, the desert dwellers get a more comprehensive education during their long walks across the sands. You notice that the bottom of the title page has an emblem belonging to the Academia Library. Perhaps this book is among those that have been smuggled. You go, Jet. Read those books. Ben, are you okay? Dendro? Dendro was not the answer. Maybe I shouldn't destroy my host's boxes. They already don't like me. Talk to Masera. Sparkle. Hello.
Bet the wind's gonna pick up any minute now.
Growl.
If she still wants to go ahead. Hello. Vega, I presume? Yes. You already know my name? Shh. Let me guess. You're here to find someone. Your friend. Yes? Let me guess. She told you to expect us? Yes, but... Jet is a good girl. I'm glad she has a friend like you. Thanks. Anyway, if you don't mind a little advice, you look like a real killer. That you do. But companions? Those will prove to be your undoing. Your fatal weakness. I don't understand what you're trying to say here. Then consider my words to put a breeze in your ear. Matriarch Babel's not back yet, so you can go talk to Yuften. He's right by the creek where we raise crocodiles. You can't miss it. Wow, I'm really getting passed around here. Nobody wants to talk to me. Ooh, read! I love how everybody reads in this camp. 101 painful jokes. Hilarious. This is barely worth a chuckle. Tell Adderfi to never do anything like this again. He knows at the bottom of the title page has an emblem belonging to the Academia Library. Perhaps this book is among those that have been smuggled. Interesting that the joke book was added to the library, smuggled out, but the treatise on Fontanian cinematic technology progression with analysis by Kasharavar researchers was not accepted? Interesting criteria that they have there, I guess. I'm supposed to go lower down, but I am investigating. You guys look like you're stressed out. You alright? I'm assuming that whatever Jet wants to talk to us about has to do with Ben. Oh, someone's growing a flower! We are not going to steal it, that would just be rude. Anthology on Desert-Based Archaeology 3. A large book that has seen some years. It's been flipped through by the rough fingers of the desert folk countless times. There are some new notes scrawled across its pages. Messy though the notes might be, they still adhere to a certain logic. And this book has been smuggled as well. Perhaps. Maybe it was sold, who knows? Well, a little bit of both, probably. Very peaceful nighttime music we're getting here. Ooh! Hi, King Deseret. Long time no see. Academia Emblem marked contract. In the name of the eternal oath of friendship between the Queen of the Garden and the Queen of the Rainforest, Matriarch Babel Tanit chooses warriors Azarik Axir and others. Salary, more per day to escort the researcher Jazira Yassar across the desert to provide protection and all other possible conveniences for the inspection of ancient machinery. So, Queen of the Rainforest, Queen of the Garden? Interesting. Client is Jazira Yassar, Kasharawar Destor, signatory Babel, Matriarch. Contract pay 500,000 more, 100,000 advance, 50,000 as a confidentiality fee. She knows how to run a business, doesn't she? Tribe Merchant's letter. The Akasha no longer seems to be popular in the city. It seems that some change in upper management has occurred. Rumors are rife that Azar, the Grand Sage, has been deposed, and that those bizarre merchants who clung to his coattails and those of his lackeys have lost their exclusive franchise privileges. It seems that trade between the desert and the city may improve in the future. Many books have had bans on them rescinded, but a small minority of seminal academic texts still requires one to jump through some special hoops to obtain. For us, the Tanit, this is good news. We now no longer need to resort to smuggling to obtain knowledge. As for the aid plan that the Matriarch has been quite concerned about, it seems that the General Mahamatra Sino, who had a big role to play in recent events, will be in charge of it. This is his thing. He was talking about getting books into the desert, wasn't he? But most of the books they will provide for free have to do with basic education and of our limited use to us. Considering that we and the city folk have been at odds for many years, there's reason to suspect their motives for sending researchers to us. These snooping city dwellers are likely no different from those of yesteryear, just looking to disrupt our lives and make a profit for themselves. And if they should show an interest in the ruins of Gurabad and the Eternal Oasis, this can only bring harm to our tribe. As such, Matriarch Babel, I urge you to give thought to the manner in which we might deal with this latest intrusion from the Academia. The independence and unity of our tribe and our sister tribes, and our ability to resist external forces are at stake here. Interesting. I love this, actually. Oh, wow. These guys are training, looks like. Okay. But the question is, should we stop here before Jet has a chance to pop up? That we can do the quest with Jet. Hopefully all in one go next time. That's kind of sounding nice to me. Hey, this is where they raised the crocodiles, huh? Now, there was an Oculus up here, wasn't there? Let's grab that before I forget about it. It was on the opposite side from the, statue, that's all I remember. Because we were right at the end here. And it would be kind of another viewpoint! Kind of unfortunate to, like, have Jet pop up and say, hey, let's go on an adventure, and then we stop immediately. Wow. So that's definitely Gurabad, right? Was Gurabad, like, smote? What's the past tense of smite? Smited? Was Gurabad smite? What is the past? I'm gonna look it up. Because look at that. I've been wondering what could have caused that. Smite. Hey, past tense of smite is smote. Or smitten. But that's another word as well, so I'm gonna use smote. If you look at it now, I was wondering what could have caused that, like a geological process or like some sort of creature. Doesn't that look like an impact site? Oh my god. If that's not Gurabad, did Conria used to be over there? Could that be where my brother landed? I've been looking this whole time for an impact site for the two of us. 2 impact sites even, because we arrived separately. And I do feel like Starfell Lake is probably one of them, in which case this is freaking massive, so it's probably not the other. But it would be amazing if that was one of our impact sites. Or, you know, speaking of places where gods die, could that be where one of the 7 sovereigns died? We're 7, right? Ah! Wah! Who saw me? You? Did you hear me talking about secrets of the past? Where's this, Oculus? There was one over here. Where'd it go? Oh, hey, I found it. Anyways. I'm guessing it's Gurabad under there, which delights me, because I've been looking for that thing. The other thing I'm very interested in finding now is the Eternal Oasis that was mentioned in that letter. Everybody say thank you, Leonard. So, we will probably wrap up here then, or we could do like a puzzle or 2. Oh my god, there's so many things to do. There's a Sealy over there, puzzle right here. Where are your matching rocks? Are they these ones? Who? Who? Oh my god, is it you? Where am I coming from? Where am I going? Okay. J. Forest. King. Or ruler. Whatever it is. I should learn that better. Wait, that was it, wasn't it? Alright. Not that one. There we go, J. Alright, y'all, come here.
I see everything.
Hopefully that doesn't impact the puzzle. It didn't break.
Rain outlines your fate.
That's sacrifice. There's forest. No, the sword hit it. Y'all need to leave. I can do this puzzle in base. The bloom's gonna hit it too. Gotta get this one to the right one quickly. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I think I am going to
keep this close.
pause on the quest for now, just so that we can meet Jet next time and do it all in one shot. Let's go teleport over to that statue, just for like a safe place to be. I'm so excited to get those teleporters though. If Jet wants me to go out with her into the desert, I am hands down going 100%. I'm so excited to explore more. I'm also fascinated by the implication that Conria may or may not have been near this place. Because we know that these guys came from Conria. And they're here. Which is fascinating to me. And there's so many underground areas. Oh my god, it's underground! Isn't it? And there's so many underground areas here. What do you suppose? Gurabad was on top, Conria was below. Something like that. I also definitely want to check out this guy, because maybe that's where the, what was his name? The Martial Regent? Maybe that was his thingy. More of that thingy. Anyways. Always so satisfying to explore. This desert exploration has been absolutely delightful. And that will be all for today. So we're getting, I feel like we're getting a few more pieces to the puzzle. Nothing greatly revelatory in this one. But definitely important facts to keep in mind for later on, I feel. We've got a couple new names. Seems like we're going to a couple important places in the near future, and I, for one, cannot wait. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I want to give a special shout out to our Patreon supporters, Jay Blakewood, Connor Sard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, and our anonymous patrons. Thank you all so much for supporting. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye now!